Get ready to embark on an enchanting journey with Sonia, a curious and kind-hearted 6-year-old girl who's about to discover that her new home is more special than she could have ever imagined. In this heartwarming tale, she meets a whole community of adorable bunnies that call Bunnyville their home. Watch as Sonia's world transforms through friendship, adventure, and the power of caring for others. Are you ready to explore Bunnyville with Sonia? Let's begin our adventure. Sonia clutched her favorite stuffed toy tightly as she peered out the car window. Today, she was moving to her new home. She was very nervous because she didn't have any friends in her new neighborhood. The car pulled up to a house with a red door and a big backyard. "We're here," her mom said. Sonia hopped out and raced to explore her new home. As Sonia ventured into the backyard, something caught her eye. A small, fluffy creature with long ears poked its head out from behind a bush. "A bunny!" she gasped, her eyes widening with wonder. The bunny twitched its nose, studying Sonia curiously. She tried to pet it, but the timid creature hopped away. Sonia's heart raced with excitement. She had a real bunny in her very own backyard. That night, Sonia could hardly sleep. She dreamed of playing with her new bunny friend. The next morning, she woke up early and rushed outside with a carrot in hand. She sat quietly near the bush where she had seen the bunny. Minutes ticked by, and just as she was about to give up, a furry head emerged. "Hello, little bunny," Sonia whispered, holding out the carrot. The bunny's nose twitched as it cautiously approached. Day after day, Sonia visited her backyard, armed with carrots and patience. She named the bunny Yomi and talked to him softly. Slowly but surely, Yomi grew more comfortable around her. One sunny afternoon, as Sonia sat reading a book, she felt a gentle nudge against her leg. She looked down to see Yomi, his big brown eyes gazing up at her. Sonia's heart swelled with joy. They were finally friends. As summer progressed, Sonia discovered that Yomi wasn't alone. She spotted several more bunnies peeking out from under a nearby shrub. "You have a family!" she exclaimed delightedly. Sonia named the bunnies Rosie, Clover, and Daisy. She spent hours watching the bunny family, giggling at their playful antics and how they wiggled their tiny noses. One day, while following Yomi and his family, Sonia stumbled upon a hidden path behind her yard. Curiosity piqued, she decided to explore. The path wound through tall grass and colorful wildflowers. As she rounded a bend, Sonia gasped in amazement. Before her lay a small meadow, and it was teeming with bunnies of all sizes and colors. She named the meadow Bunnyville. As Sonia explored Bunnyville, she noticed something odd. The bunnies seemed worried, huddling together and twitching their noses anxiously. She spotted Yomi and hopped over to him. "What's wrong?" she asked. Yomi led her to a small stream that ran through the meadow. The water level was very low, and the remaining water looked murky. Sonia realized the bunnies were thirsty, and their water source was drying up. Determined to help her furry friends, Sonia raced home. She filled her little red wagon with water bottles and raced back to Bunnyville. The bunnies watched curiously as she poured clean water into shallow dishes. Soon, they were happily drinking and splashing in the fresh water. Sonia knew this was just a temporary solution, but seeing the bunnies' joy made her heart swell with happiness. That night, Sonia couldn't stop thinking about the bunnies' water problem. She asked her parents for help, and together they came up with a plan. The next day, Sonia's dad had some water fountains installed in the meadow. As clean water bubbled up, the bunnies gathered around in wonder. Sonia beamed with pride. She had made a real difference in Bunnyville. As autumn approached, Sonia noticed the bunnies becoming busier. They were gathering extra food and reinforcing their homes with fallen leaves. Winter is coming, she realized. Sonia wanted to help prepare Bunnyville for the cold months ahead. She brought soft blankets for the bunnies' nests and helped gather acorns and berries. The bunnies showed their gratitude by nuzzling against her and performing little dances that made Sonia giggle. One crisp morning, Sonia woke to find Bunnyville covered in a light dusting of snow. The sight was magical. Bunnies were hopping through the white powder, leaving tiny paw prints behind. Some younger bunnies were even trying to roll snowballs. Sonia joined in the fun, carefully making a small snowman for her furry friends. The bunnies gathered around it, fascinated by this strange snow creature. As winter deepened, Sonia worried about her bunny friends staying warm. She had an idea and asked her mom to teach her how to knit. It took many tries and a few tangled messes, but Sonia finally managed to knit tiny bunny-sized scarves. The bunnies looked adorable wearing their new accessories, and Sonia's heart warmed at the sight of Yomi snuggled up in his bright blue scarf. Spring arrived, bringing new life to Bunnyville. Sonia was overjoyed to see baby bunnies emerging from their nests. One day, Sonia noticed a baby bunny had wandered away from the group. The little one looked lost and scared. Sonia gently scooped up the trembling bundle of fur and set out to find its family. Soon, a worried mother bunny came hopping over. The reunion was heartwarming, and Sonia felt proud for helping the little family. As summer returned, Sonia decided to throw a birthday party for Yomi. She decorated the meadow with flower garlands and brought a cake made of carrots and lettuce. The bunnies seemed to understand it was a special day and gathered around curiously. Sonia sang "Happy Birthday," while the bunnies twitched their noses in what she imagined was their version of singing along. Sonia's adventures in Bunnyville had taught her so much. She learned about responsibility by helping care for the bunnies, about problem solving when she fixed their water issue, and about friendship that crossed the boundaries of species. Her parents noticed how much she had grown and how caring she had become. They were proud of their little girl and her big heart. As Sonia's first year in her new home came to an end, she realized how much her life had changed. She had arrived feeling nervous and alone, but now she had a whole community of furry friends. The bunnies had brought magic and joy to her days, and she had brought love and care to theirs. Sonia knew that Bunnyville would always be a special part of her life. That night, as Sonia lay in bed, she thought about all the adventures she'd had and the ones yet to come. With a smile, she drifted off to sleep, dreaming of hopping through meadows with her bunny friends. In her dreams, she could understand their language perfectly, and together they explored a world full of wonder and magic. Sonia knew that with friends like these, every day would be an adventure,